never know until you hit that live button. Then we'll find out for sure. Oh boy. Now we are live. Grrrrr! Greetings, humans. Greetings and welcome back to another fun-filled episode. It's Bear, 29-year veteran of the woods. We're back at it yet again. Round 2, people. Round 2. Bear versus the Plague. We got the Plague going on in a little game called Civilization 7 that we've been playing here for quite a while. If you don't know what's going on, we've got a little playlist that you can check out. I'll leave that, hopefully a little note there later on. But for right now, all you need to know is you're in the right spot. If you ever want to tell a internet bear what to do on his own show, now's your time, people, because we're at it here with the Chat Council, where you, yes, you, get to dictate how Bear runs his own civilization, people. So great to have all of you here. Let me get it up and running and everything going. Came in too a little bit late here, so give me a second. Trying to get everything situated in the best way that I can. Hope all of you are having a great day after Labor Day. Enjoyed it myself. Got to work outside. Of course, I'm a bear, so of course I'm going to be outside. I was outside enjoying the weather. We're finally getting some nice, decent weather for now. And back at it yet again. All right, let us load our game. 1 second here, people. And bring it on over here. Bring it on over. Come on, Bear, one of these days. And one day I did a professional show, and then all went downhill from there. All went downhill, people. All went downhill. So we are playing as Charlemagne. That'd be the king, people, of France. And you might be saying, wait a minute, Bear. Hang on just a second. Didn't you start out the game as the freaking... where is it here? Didn't you start out the game as the Greeks? Why, yes. Yes, we did. And I really hope to play as the Greeks. You know, in the game called Civilization 7. That's, you know, is supposed to go from, like, you know, cave times. Well, I know about cave times. From prehistory all the way up to, like, the space age. You can play as Greece. You're like, yay. But no, boo. They made you change it up. And I'm not going to go through everything now. But we are playing as Madrid right now. We are now the Spaniards. Pardon me. Now the Spaniards, and we're dying because the plague. The plague has hit our empire here. So we got to get... You know, we were battling out with our good friend Patchouli down here. Took over his capital city. There it is, city of Queso. Took over his capital city. So you'd figure, wow, he's got a great army. He's got a fighting spirit. Well, now we're fighting the worst enemy of all. That would be microorganisms trying to kill you. So here we are. Turn number 112, 1305 AD. I say let's just go ahead and jump right on into it. If you have any questions out here, hey, P-Money, if you have any questions, just drop it in the chat. Bear will try to get it answered el quico, people. All right, let's see. I'm not dead. I'm getting better. I feel happy. Yes, not dead just yet. Kind of like the missionary right here. That's the only good thing about the plague is it's finally killing off some of these missionaries. So let me see if I need anything real quick right before we get going here. All my military stuff is kind of... Oh, let me turn up the volume there. There you go. All my military stuff is kind of out the window right now. Unless somebody just decides to attack us for whatever reason. I don't think that we're going to be doing any military stuff. So basically our kind of two-prong attack here, essentially trying to keep our cities as healthy as we can. But I don't want to overspend on these physicians. The other thing that we need to make sure of is we need to make sure that all our cities here are Catholic. Like Madrid here, we need to convert that. We got a bunch of these missionaries here, so I gotta watch out for that. Let's see, is there any other cities that might need a missionary? Oh, Sparta, right? I think I had somebody come into Sparta, right? Okay, yeah, he'll be there the next turn. So basically what we want to try and do is keep our cities that we have Catholic. That's our religion here. Obviously, as Spaniards. So we're trying to do that. And we were trying to find the last time. I'm trying to get an army guy over here, and I thought we had somebody sent over, but I guess not. I got this conquistador here, who P Money, or Mrs. P Money, is just completely in love with. Sorry, P Money. So I might have to... You know what? I wonder how much it is to just purchase one. I wonder how much that would be. Where would he be at? 1 second here, people. I cannot purchase any units? Really? What's the deal there? I guess maybe because it's doing science. I guess you can't do it that way. Let's try Madrid. Let's just see. I do not see the army. Oh, army commander. Okay, 2,300. Oh, that is pretty much what we have. I wonder if I can purchase him in that actual Toledo. Can we do that? That would save us some time here. Can I do it? I think I might need to have a barracks. Oh, I can. I can. So what I might do is I might purchase this army commander, maybe in like a turn or two, P Money. Build up some cash here. So I'll put my army commander down here. What we need to do this for? Long explanation, but basically the game has like 3 different ages. It's kind of stupid, but so we started out as Greece. We ended up as the Spaniards. We're going to be transitioning here relatively quickly. It's 78%. We're going to be transitioning pretty quickly here. I don't know how fast, but it's going to be 3 turns until it intensifies, and then maybe 5-10 turns after that for these guys. It's not going to be very long. So I want to maybe take a turn or two, build up a little bit of gold, purchase our army commander. Then we're going to take our conquistador right here, and that means, let's see, it will give us 2 ranged units and 1 infantry unit. But there might be, I might not want to do that because I lose a lot of my units once we go into the new age. It basically resets everything. So what we're trying to do right now is essentially consolidate and make sure that we're kind of ready to go for this next age. This age is dunno. We got a couple things left to go, like our treasure fleets, but that's about it. I don't know if I'll be able to get any specialists, and I don't know if I'll be able to get any of the other stuff to, where is it? Here we go. We're trying for the relics. We'll try for that. The treasure fleets, we're hoping to do that. Military is completely screwed up. I'm not even worried about that. And then maybe I hope to do 2 specialists, because otherwise that's going to give us negative stuff in the next age. Although I've got like a bunch of stuff for, like I already did education, so I don't know why I needed these specialists, but here we are. P-Money says, my wife and I were talking today. That's good for a marriage, P-Money. You need to do that. And we were thinking maybe to help you put on the description your recap. And we're thinking maybe to help you put in, in the description, the recap. Oh, I see. I see. Interesting. Okay. Huh. I kind of like that idea, but I don't know how many people read the description. Interesting. Interesting thought. Let me think on that one, P Money. That's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. But yeah, let me consider that. Let me consider that. So what I might do is I might bring my army guy back over here and kind of load a couple of these guys up, because pretty much anybody that's not in an army, and I think like a couple extra after that, they're all going to go Gano the next time. So I'll have to rebuild army people. So that's gonna be interesting. Lousy conquistadors stealing my wife, says P-Money. Yeah, it's a shame when the conquistadors take over your native lands and also take your wife. Really bad stuff happens. All right, I think I pretty well have everything that I need here. So let's go ahead, jump straight into the future. Turn number 112, 305 AD. Let's go forward. See if anybody converts Madrid here. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I got a command unit. Okay, hold on. Physician. Where was he going? Oh, a Taruga. Okay, all right. Let us heal. So this is kind of the other side of our strategy here. I don't want to spend a whole bunch on these physicians if it just isn't going to help us. But we're going to try right now. Let's see. Is there like a... There's like a conversion... I don't know how many times I can treat the sick, so I don't know. But let's go ahead and do it here. Treat the sick. Oh, let's get the animation here. There he goes. Bring out your dead! Oh, he's even got the mask! Look at that! I was looking that up today. He's even got the mask. Okay, interesting. Kind of look like a bird. Kind of long snout. They would walk around. That was their version back in the 1300s of wearing a mask. It didn't work back then, and it didn't work now, Google. So, there we go. I thought that was pretty interesting, though. They had the animation. All right, is there another one? Okay, what? Missionary. Oh, okay. We're taking our missionaries out and just kind of using them to explore, but I'm probably going to need to just go ahead and convert some cities here. So, Gate of All Nations. Wow, that looks pretty. That looks really nice. That's a great place for our missionary to go to. So let's go ahead, bring him on shore here. Bring him on shore here. There we go. There we are. Pretty cool. Oops. No, I don't want to talk to you. Probably gave us the plague in the first place. Or no, that was the Mongolians, but close enough. Close enough. It came from that general area. So, okay, well, that is his capital city, so we know where his capital city is now. Cool. Got a nice little, what is this? Oh, he's just got a really fancy fishing quay, I suppose. Or maybe it's part of this wharf. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to find out. A lot of pretty stuff going on here, but we need to go into the future, people. It does look pretty. Conquer it, says P-Money. Conquer it. Yeah, the Middle Eastern guy that's like Protestant or something like that. This game's whole is completely screwed up. All right, next turn, I hope. It was their hazmat suit. Yeah, it was. It was. Too bad it didn't work. But I guess it scared the kids, so yay. Chic majority in Madrid. Oh, for crying out loud. And is this my guy here? Oh, no, it's Augustus. He might die. Ha ha! Take that, Augustus. But I'm also not doing well myself here. So, do I have another missionary around here? I don't think so. I might need to get another missionary out of Athens, so we might have to do that. All right, let's check out what's going on around the world. We've got volcano time. Oh, Ahsoka, the world renouncer. He gets renounced by the world because he's getting a volcano right next to his city. So that stinks for you. Definitely stinks for you. Poor Ahsoka. Foreign settlement of Ginger has lost its incense and is no longer shipping over your trade route. Oh. Well. That's not good. It's not good at all. I blame the plague, people. And supply chain issues. Lafayette has completed a milestone. Oh, great. Okay. Terrific. Okay. Well, we're still not doing too bad here. Not doing too bad out of everybody here. See, I don't understand this. Like, I've conquered two capital cities, and it's like, yeah, but that really doesn't count. We really want you to... Your military victory means you've got to build cities, not conquer them. Fix your game for Access Games. Crying out loud. Enlightenment, I'm just stinking it up here. That's That's not. Usually I would go for like the science victory, but I don't know what the deal is with this game. But the stuff it does for that, I don't know. It's screwy. Definitely screwy. Okay, Lafayette, whatever. Major outbreak. Ah, for crying out loud. Spread from the settlement of Axum to Acer. I thought, didn't we just cure Acer? Oh, for crying out loud. So Axum got it now. You know, like, at some point, like, what's the point? What's the point of sending the physician around and just, you know, playing whack-a-mole? Because, right? Because didn't we bring our physician over here and help cure Acer? Am I misremembering something? So, Acer, we just got it cured, apparently, and then it got reinfected. So, what the hell? This game. I don't know, man. I don't know at all. Alright, anyways, that's fine. Somehow I gained fertility. I guess burying dead people, I suppose? I don't know. Alright, our settlement of Madrid has been fully converted by missionaries. Terrific. Yay. Yay us. Alright, well, I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this one more time. And this is just for you, P-Money. Gosh dang it. And I am... Wait, how did it go up in price? What? It's 3,000? Maybe? I don't know. For crying out loud. I'm going to hold off on the physician right now because I really want to keep my army people. That's more important to me than the plague stuff, so... Maybe I might be able to grow our city here and get a specialist. I can. Yay. What would be the best one to do? Probably this one right here. Oh, I've already got one right there. Okay. Excellent. Maybe I can put another one there. Maybe. I'm looking at the negative effects. I think we'll be okay. Let's just go ahead and put another one in there. So I would have one left after this. So that's going to be, it's going to come close. And it's going to be really hard to do right now because I've now got all the plague going on. So I'm running out of cities I'm running out of cities. Those are the only ones that I can do with the specialist. Let's just go ahead and put them in here. Thing. There we go. Did I do it? Please tell me I did it. Wait, go back. I want to... God dang it. This game, I tell you, I just wanted to see if it worked. Did it work? Did it... I don't... Okay. How do you tell if it worked or not? Okay. Well, I guess. Let's see, this... Okay, but where are the specialists? I don't... Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, well, I hope that worked. Maybe it did. Maybe it didn't. I don't know. I don't know. Acer is apparently a big tourist attraction, so tourists with the plague must be visiting. I thought we closed down air travel. 2 weeks to stop the spread. Wasn't that what we were told, Peabody? 2 weeks. Just give us 2 weeks of your freedom and, you know, you won't have to worry about any, you know, sort of fascistic takeover by governments around the world. No, we don't have to worry about that. Just give us 2 weeks. We gotta close down this playground. Then it'll be all right. We'll open it back up. You only gotta wear that mask for 2. You only gotta walk down that aisle one way for 2 weeks. Stand behind the stinking plexiglass. Just 2 weeks. After that, you're cool. Acer people did not stand 6 feet away from each other. I am so waiting for YouTube to flag this video. So waiting. Strong military abandons the welfare of the citizens. You are a true king. Thank you. Thank you so much. Which, by the way, that reminds me. I do need to get the heck out of... I think I was out of Acer before, so I think we're good. I think we're good. What is this guy right here? Oh, I got a... Oh, I do have an army commander. I don't have to, oh, excellent. Yay, me. All right, how long is that going to take us to get over here? 10 turns. Ay. Okay, so let us... Man. Here's what I'm thinking, P-Money. It's going to take a while, and let's just take a look yet again at this. Let's take a look. 2 turns until the crisis intensifies. Now, that could change because some other civilization could increase, and that could just knock it down. I'm guessing, you know, so in between the intensifies and culminates and the age ends, I'm guessing that's probably 10 turns. 12 if you want to count this. So, why don't we just, let's see how far this guy will get. I'm going to bring him all the way over to Cricket Town, right? Yeah. It'll go north. It'll go north. Let's just do 4 for right now. And let's just see where we're at 4. Because I bet you that this guy wouldn't take that long to get over there. How long would it take? It would take him 5 turns. Okay. So I'm thinking about emptying out... Gosh, I don't know. Okay. So I only got 4 units in these army guys. Right? Yeah, 4 spaces. Okay. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 units right there already. I've got 2 in this one right here, and then I would have another 1 and 2 right there. So that would fill me up. So I really don't need the Conquistador. I could just fill it up with the units that I have already. Here's my problem, P-Money. If I get extra units, I'm just going to lose them, right? Let's just say I get 3 units, but I need 4 in there. So I'm technically, like, it's a wash. It's a wash here. I don't know. Yeah, empty crickets towns. Jiminy's not here to complain. Sucks to be him. Oh, my. Oh, my. I saw he did a review of, what's the Yellow Flash's book? I forget what I don't want to say Golden Showers. Golden... It's like Golden Patriot or something like that, maybe. I forget the actual... He did a review of it. I have no idea. I'm sorry, Jiminy. I didn't catch your review there, but... I don't know. Maybe good, maybe bad. I have no idea. Yeah, we are missing. We are missing Amy and Melissa as well. I hope by saying Amy and Melissa, and Amy and Melissa, that they will appear shortly. Yeah, Golden Parrot. Oh, a Patriot. Okay. That'd be funny if they called him the Golden Parrot. Golden Parrot. There we go. Yellow Flash is making a cartoon, or a comic book. I tell you, people, Bear needs to make his own comic book. Crying out loud. Yeah, so I'm kind of back and forth on this, P-Money. I know we want to do the Conquistadors. I know we want to do that, but the game rules are so screwed up that it basically is kind of a wash for me. Other than giving me units, I don't think it gives me anything else. Activate on distant lands on an army commander with 3 empty slots. This commander receives 2 ranged units and 1 infantry unit. So, like, I would get an extra 2 ranged units. Because it'd be 4. So I'd have this guy. So I'd have 3 ranged units. I already have a infantry unit. I think I would rather just do the army commander and get as many people as I can together. I think that's the best way to do it. Let me just see. Because I've got, okay, so I've got this army guy over here, right? So he's all filled up, so I'd probably lose this guy. I'd probably lose this guy. I'd probably lose this guy and this guy. I'd probably lose this guy. I'd probably lose both of these guys. I'd probably lose this guy. This guy. Well, wait a minute. I got an army commander here. Oh, he is buffed. Look at him. 7. But, yeah, I've got plenty there. So I would be losing a bunch of units. Another one here I would lose. So it really doesn't make much sense for me to do that. So, let's take our army guy here. I've got a knight. I've got a catapult. I can put in the other knight and the archer. And that would take care of that. And then I could take this guy here and I can bring in the catapult. I can bring in... oh, that's just a migrant. My bad. Okay, I can bring in this knight. I could bring in... This guy would go back to Madrid. This guy would go back to Acer. So I'd be able to bring this guy in and then also the knight down here as well. I think that's what I want to do. That's what we're going to do here, P-Money. Sorry it took Bear a while, but I had to kind of figure this one out. I don't think using the Conquistador is going to be beneficial for us. So let's just put it at 3 for right now. And then we'll bring this guy up here as well. We'll just do that at 3. We'll get this guy to heal, and then what was the other one? This guy right here as well. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to at least keep those 4. Okay, we're going to bring this guy over to the island over here, and then we'll bring in the knight, and we'll also bring in the archer. And it will just be, the Conquistador will just, unfortunately, be a waste, unless I just want to send them all the way across the map, but I don't think I had enough time to bring them all the way over here. I just don't. Let's see. Yeah, 10 turns right there, and I would just be making landfall. I might be able to check out this spot. That would be about it. And I really don't think it's worth it. Did I have anybody over here? All right, let's just go ahead and bring him over here, and we'll just discover what's over here, and that'll be that. What do you think, P-Money? What do you think about this? I would say don't bother building your army too much right now. Focus on what you can take with you to the next stage. That's what I just went through there. So I think we're on the same page there. Tell Mrs. P-Money I apologize, but the Conquistador here just isn't... It would have been great if I had him earlier in the game. That would have helped out a lot. But that's not how it worked out, so... Them's the breaks. All right, I'm sending them all the way over here. We're going to do a little bit of discovery over there, and that'll be that. Okay. All right, Madrid. Is Madrid done with the... How is Madrid building stuff in the plague? Okay. Terrific. Wonder if I build medieval walls, if that'll help me. Put up that wall to keep out the virus. Put up that wall. Keep out that virus. I almost want to do like research so we can get the architecture stuff. It's 7 turns away. I need every little bit that I can here to help with that. So I say put the Conquistador in the dungeon for trying to steal my wife. Well, I kept trying to push in the well, unfortunately, the dungeon is also covered in the plague as well. That would be the worst spot to be, is the dungeon during the plague. Pretty rough stuff there. Pretty rough. All right. Yeah, I'm almost considering doing research. Maybe I could build a physician. It would only take me 3 turns. That might be another possibility there. What do you think, P-Money? Do you think research, or do you think putting up a physician to help our cities heal from this plague? plague that we got going around. By the way, congratulations on being the top fan, #1 fan here. Of course, there's not a whole lot of competition, but that's okay. That's all right. We'll get Amy and Melissa here momentarily. But what do you think here? Physician or research? I would have 5 turns for the research and 3 turns for the physician. And then let's see, what was it? 7? 7 turns for architecture. So what I'm trying to do, quickly as I can. So I would get architecture in 7 turns. And then another, I don't know, 10 turns maybe? I'm not sure. I'd get mastery and I'd get that last relic. So that's kind of what I'm angling for. Research first. I like that idea. Like that idea as well. So let's go ahead and do that. How they're researching while they got the plague, I don't know. Maybe they're researching the plague. There we go. Okay, so hopefully that'll bring us a little bit closer. Kind of the idea. Tell the civilians to wear a mask. Yes, 2 on the face and 1 on the butt. Just in case. So I'll probably lose this guy. So, uh-oh, is he... Oh, no. See, I keep getting this where it looks to me like the plague, it's got this sort of yellow effect to it. So I'm thinking, oh my god, I've got the plague there with my guy here. But no, it turns it that same yellow. So kind of odd, but that's all right. That's right. I'll just have him sleep until he gets discontinued. All right, is this mine? Augustus. Gosh dang it. I always need to build some more missionaries. I might have to do that. Because I got Queso, I've got Madrid, and I've also got Sparta. Now, I can do Sparta right now. Let's do that. Get Sparta back in action here. Oh! Do it. Do the thing. Do the thing. Oh! There we go. I like it. Although I got Harriet Tubman's missionary right here, so... Hopefully she's headed south. That's the hope there. But yeah, I definitely need to keep all my cities Catholic by the age turn for sure. Let's see. So I've got... I'm just looking for other missionaries right now, P-Money. Give me a second. Kanji, is that... Okay, he is definitely converted over. Okay, excellent. Did I have anybody up here? Nope. Although, you see, I got to go into Kenji to convert them over, but it also hurts me because he's got the plague there. So I got to worry about that. But let's go ahead and bring him down here. We'll try and get converted over to Madrid, although I've got a number of... Hopefully he'll die. I'm hoping he'll die. Because I got to convert Madrid over, and that's going to take 2 turns. Hopefully this guy will be able to handle the plague here. I'm hoping I can just convert there, come down here. It would get another 25% off, so that would be like 25, right, that he would have left. Yeah. So hopefully I can get there, and I'd have 25 left, and then I would convert. That would be the end of his conversion, so hopefully I'd be able to do that in Madrid. But it might not be a bad idea. Might not be a bad idea to get another missionary over here. So let's do that. Let's purchase a missionary. 500. We got it. We're not buying, although no, I'm not gonna buy a army commander. I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay with all the units that I have so far. I know I'm going to lose a number of them, but hopefully it's not going to take that long the next age, and we'll just kind of regenerate our strength here. So I think missionary is going to be a little bit more important right now. So we got that. That's just in case some of these other missionaries around here might convert Madrid back over. I've also got to make sure Sparta's converted. And Axum, is Axum okay? Axum's okay. All right. Was there anybody? Oh, Queso. Got to make sure about Queso, but I can hold off on that. Hold off on that. So, okay. I think I'm okay. I think I've figured everything out here. Yeah, this it gives you a migrant. Oh, by the way, I need to get the guy out of there. Okay, so I'm good. I'm good. Get my migrant out of there. He only moved one? Okay. Is there any plague there? There's no plague there. Alright, get out of Dodge, man. Get the heck out of Dodge. Okay. Alright, I think we're on the right path here. You stay there. You heal as best you can. Treasure convoys we're holding off on because I want to make... Yeah, okay, it went down to 6 now. Excellent. It's already paying off. So we're keeping our treasure convoys right there. Physician. Okay, let's send him. I wonder where I want to send him. I always want to keep him by Athens, but let's go ahead and I'll keep bringing people over here to Madrid to see how long it takes for them to heal the town. Gotta heal that town. Or if it spreads to Athens, go back to Athens and heal Athens. But really, I think that's kind of playing whack-a-mole at this point. I'd rather more concentrate on the missionaries right now. I think that's more important. All right. Let's see. Oh, I'm waiting on Toledo. Let me see how long that's going to take. Holy Toledo! It's going to take us 4 turns for our treasure convoy, and I think we've counted like 3 extra, so that'd be 7. We need to take our treasure convoy and bring him from Toledo just into our territory, so he can just make it right here, and he'll be fine. I've got my other convoys right here. We need 10 of them. I think I've got 4 right now. So the next one would put us into at least this first spot here. So I think that's good. I don't know what you get out of it. What do you get out of it? Economic attribute point. Yay! So I'd get a thingy. A nice little gold star. Gotta go for those gold stars. Let's see. Am I crazy? Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. I was taking a drink. Am I crazy? Or should you use up your missionaries' conversion numbers before switching to the new age? I just want to have them in place, honestly. It doesn't matter to me how many conversions they have left. It's fine. I'd hate to waste it, for sure. But, no, for me, as long as all of my cities are converted, you see I've converted a couple over here as well, so we're doing really well. The conversion, it actually helps us out with the gold here. Does it break it down? Gosh, dang it, what the heck is this? I just want to see how much of gold I was getting from my religion, but nope. Bring your spreadsheet, break out your Excel, and no, screw that. So anyways, that gives us quite a bit of gold, actually. There's got to be a way to find that, right? Yeah, 4 gold for every foreign settlement following a religion. 1 gold for each of your own settlements following a religion. So, I'd rather have my cities following my own religion. I like the 4 gold, but, yeah, I just want to have all my cities taken care of. And that way there's no shenanigans, somebody trying to, stick their nose under the tent, so to speak. All right, well, let's take our missionary. I've got 2 conversions here, so I could at least convert one. What would be screwy is just convert his capital city right before the age ends. And that way it's Catholic. I think that would be pretty funny. I have no idea what that thing is. What is that? I don't know. Yeah, put it right there at his mosque. Ha ha! That's going to get me flagged as well. I don't know if that or the plague talk is going to get me give me that. So we'll see. We'll see. But we're just trying to figure out what's going on in his area here. The only 2 units that I can bring into their territory here are the missionaries and, strangely enough, the conquistadors. So all this stuff was found out with missionaries or conquistadors. So just trying to keep that open. I don't know if you're able to see that after. Really? They have... What is this? Hold on. Oh, okay. I thought it was on the water. I was like, what the heck? How do you grow missionaries, or, what is this? Incense. How do you grow incense in the water? But no, it is... I don't know. It's doing something. All right. Anyways. Where are we? There is... Oh, speaking of which, there's our conquistador. So we're just checking out... What the heck? What happened? Why is he running away? Why? What the hell? Now I think I'm crazy, Peabody. I was trying to bring him over here, and like all of a sudden, you need to tell your wife that her conquistador turned away and ran away from the locals. Okay, that was okay. Now he's going all the way. I don't. Okay, that's an interesting one. Okay, cancel that. Interesting. I knew you would pause on, am I crazy? He's like, bugger this, peace. No, we want to see what's going on. Well, at least I could take, right? Is he at least, could I at least get the search thing? And I might be able to, because I got these guys. Maybe I can go around them. Can I go around them? Click the thing. Okay, go around. Can I go around? No, I can't go around. Okay. Let's try it. I'm trying to get this part right here. I don't know if I can get it or not. No, of course not. Mountain in the way, apparently. And, of course, these guys are in the way. Gosh, dang it. All right. You can stay there. Missionary. He's only got 1 turn left. Hopefully he doesn't run away. Okay. There we go. So I just wanted to see what's going on in this part of the map here. All right. Our boat. Keeping an eye on who's this? Confucius. Confucius say. Oh, look at this. Is that the holy cow, it is the Colossus. Wow. Well, okay, what is this? The Great Steel. All right. Well, he's got 2 World Wonders. That does look kind of nice. I do like how the World Wonders look in this game. They do look pretty awesome. But I'm supposed to be Greek, and he built my Greek Colossus here. Gosh dang it. I think because Athens wasn't along the coast, so I couldn't quite do that. But here's my guy on the boat looking at the Colossus. That's pretty interesting. I'd love to have it where they would have, like, if they're going to do age transitions, right? So, like, if you had, like, an antiquity world wonder, like the Colossus or maybe, like, the pyramids or something like that, it would be awesome to see that change over time. So, like, the Colossus was destroyed and pillaged. The pyramids are still there, but they've kind of weathered over time and everything. I would love to see that. I think that would be cool. And so you wouldn't just kind of like camp on the world wonders that you had already built. You would kind of force whatever new civilization that they have you do to build out another world wonder for that age. I think that would be pretty cool. But they need to fix the game first. Need to fix the game. He may have the Colossus, but does he have the longest running performance of cats? No, he doesn't. That's all us right here. Longest running performance of cats that are lovely, beautiful even. The Odeon out here. Look at that. That's some nice stuff. I like our special district here as well. That's pretty cool. You know, I probably should have put that right next to the El Escorial, right over here. That would have been pretty cool. Escalal. Pardon me. Whatever. However you pronounce it. That'd be pretty cool. I was looking up some paintings to find out for the thumbnail, and one of them was in the El Escalal. How do you pronounce it? I don't know. This building right here. This one right here. El Escorial. I'm just going to say Escoral. Good old gosh darn El Escoral, people. That's my best southern that I got. Best southerns that I got. Since we are on the Monty Python theme, the conquistador, brave Sir Robin, run away! Run away! Run away! Run away! Run away! There's another conquistador right there. He's not running away. He's going headlong into whatever. I know that there was like there was another one down here, right? There was another one of these bonus. I thought there was. I could have sworn there was. Maybe I got it. Anyways, let's just kind of continue to kind of search down this way. There's a mountain. Okay. Ah, gosh dang it. Okay. Because if I go here, I probably lose. How many turns do I have? 4? Yeah, see how I'd lose all that. So let's just go right there. I think that'll work. Just go around. Oh, crap. Of course, there's a giant mountain right there. And then, of course, terrific. I love this game. Love this game so much. Oh, I love this game so, but you would figure, okay. So what happened was I didn't realize there was this mountain here. If I went into this tile, I would have lost all of my movement. So what I was trying to do was, like, go up and around and around this way. Didn't realize there was a mountain there. So you'd figure, okay, they're automated, right? I'm telling him that I want to go around here, but there's a mountain in the way. So you would figure, right? Your guy would stop and say, okay, what do you want to do now? I know you want to go around this way, but it's going to take forever. You know, you could just backtrack and come to the original spot that you were going to go to anyways. Instead, it brings me all the way back around and puts me in this spot, and I'll lose my turn anyways. So whichever one of these I choose the next turn, it's just going to be a waste of turn. So, this game. Ay, P-Money. Ay. If it wasn't for all you good chatters out here in the chat council, Bear would have ripped his hair out a long time ago, and you would have seen a hairless bear. All that for them to run around in a circle. Not even. I would have loved to have returned to the same spot. No, he actually put me in a worse spot. Where is it? Where is he around here? Yeah, so, okay, I was right here, right? I was right here. I was like, I don't want to go right here because I would lose all my turns. So I was like, well, let's just go around and maybe come around, you know, this way. I didn't know there was a mountain here, so I figured it would have either been trees or... So he says, okay, I got to stop. This would take, you know, going into the river, coming around this way. That would have taken way too long. So what did he do? He says, okay, I'm just going to go right here, and it stops. Instead, it should have just halted right here and says, okay, what do you want to do next? And I would have said, well, just put me back in the original spot that I was in. Just bring it back around. Instead, I'm stuck here. So I don't have any good moves unless I want to kind of like come around this way. I might do that. I might come around this way, but it put me in a terrible spot. So, all right, there is that. That's fine, whatever. Which, I wouldn't mind if it was a normal Civilization game and I wasn't being rushed to get through all this stuff because the next age is coming. I'm going to lose this guy. I'm going to lose this guy. I'm going to lose a bunch of people. So I'm trying to explore as quickly as I can. So losing that whole turn, it's just like, well, gee, thanks. Really appreciate that a whole lot. So, anyways, all right, let's keep an eye on Madrid as we go into the next turn, people. 113, 1310 AD. Keeping an eye on Madrid. P-Money, if you want to keep an eye somewhere else, I'm just trying to see if anybody's getting converted over. Here we go. Alrighty. Oh, I've got another movement. And it's a missionary. Yay for me. So, you know what? Since I've already got another missionary over, going to be heading this way, what I might do is I might bring him down here to Queso and at least get one in there. Might do that. So let's bring him over to Queso. And yeah, I'll just go into the city. Actually, there's the city. Okay. Well, let's just bring him there. And we'll worry about that the next turn. All right, I think that's everything. I think that is everything. So let's go ahead. Go into the next turn here, people. 113, 13, 10 AD. Let's go. I am missing the wise wisdom of Amy and Melissa. Hopefully they'll be by momentarily. All right, a whole bunch of... somebody... Yep. Harriet Tubman. Gosh, dang it. All right, well, at least I have a missionary. So, I'll do that. But first, P-Money, gather the fam around because it is narrative choice time, people. Oh, crap. Great. Why? This game. Why do you just... it's like, here, stick your foot through the door. Oh, okay. Slam. Okay. Anyways. Trade made the great cities of the world great. But we need to make them great again, people. Bringing in skills and spices, new ideas and wonders. It didn't bring me any wonders at all. But pestilence follows. No, it was the freaking Mongols. They were chunking bodies into, I forget, it was someplace in Crimea. They were chunking bodies into like a city in Crimea to get rid of those. They're still fighting even to this day over Crimea. And then the people fleeing the city that they're throwing bodies into that were infected with the plague, they fled the town, fled the city of Crimea, went across the Black Sea, probably, over to, I don't know, Greece or something like that. I forget exactly where the first outbreak was, but might have been Istanbul. I don't think it was. Wait, Constantinople. So, no, that's not the case at all. How dare you lie to us, game? While physicians debate its causes and monarchs seek to maintain order, it is the dock worker and the caravan hand who must lift each load, and foreign cargo and wonder. Will this crate contain my death? Okay. Yay! I get to continue the crisis and choose a policy that makes me not want to continue this game. God dang it, I swear. All right, P-Money, here is our choices. I can gain science when physicians treat the sick on a tile with a hospital. There's hospitals? Why wasn't I told there's hospitals? I don't think we have any hospitals. Okay. A plague cults. Oh, boy. A gain culture when physicians treat the sick on a tile with a temple. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I have any hospitals. Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure I don't. Let's see. Bazaar, Guild Hall, Kiln. Oh, I got to repair the observatory. Gosh dang it. Can I just purchase the repair? Yes. Repair. Oh, it's still under. Screw it. I just want to repair it. Okay. So there's no hospitals, so I can't do that. I thought you had to go into the city to heal it, but apparently you can go on 2 tiles. So let's try that. Let's just see what happens here. I'll go onto the tile with. Let me do it first. Hold on before I get ahead of myself. Plague cults. Our dungeon is the hospital. I'm sure if you ever eaten hospital food, you would say that hospital is a dungeon. I would probably say so. I wonder if you could just not. Could you just like not choose a policy? Is that possible? I don't think it would allow you to do that. So, plague cults. Plague cults. All right, that's. I guess we got to go with that. The other one is it's not gonna. How would I get hospitals? I didn't even see that in here. Is it under research? Where is it? Maybe it's under architecture. Nope. Okay, urban planning? Oh, wow, you got to get all the way to urban planning. Holy cow. Yeah, that ain't happening. That ain't happening at all. See, this is, okay, you would build the hospital, right? 15% growth rate, exploration, food, building. Okay. But you would literally be at the end of the age. I can't get gunpowder at this point. There's no way that I'd be able to get gunpowder. So, like, they put the... You would figure, put the hospital back here, or split the age right here, you know? I mean, this game needs a lot of work. A lot of work. Put your hands over your eyes and say, if I can't see the options, they don't exist. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can continue. That'd be funny, though. Be like, screw that. I don't need to choose no crisis. Let me get on without it. No, I gotta choose it. Plague cults it is. Plague cults it is, people. Gosh dang it. All right, well, we get the cults in our empire. By the way, speaking of the longest running play of cats here, I've got my guilty pleasure, the Foundation. It's on Apple TV. It's I talked about it a little bit on the last season. They had a really excellent episode last season, and then they just kind of Amber Hearded the bed and just totally reversed everything the next episode. But it was really good. I really enjoyed it. What's going on with this guy? I can upgrade him? Who cares? I'm going to end the age. It doesn't matter. Oh, great. Okay, it followed me out. Terrific. Okay, get this guy out. Okay, you move. Anyway, so I'm watching The Foundation. A guilty pleasure. It's a dumb show. It could be smart at times, but it's like too smart for its own good, and it becomes really dumb. They got like a big bad guy in this season that every time I see him, I just laugh. They try and make him awful. They do make stuff. They're trying to go like Game of Thrones this season, and like they're dropping F-bombs and stuff like that. It's just kind of weird how they're doing stuff. Anyways, so I'm watching it, and they've got one of my favorite, new favorite actors now, Lee Pace, on there, and he's playing. He's playing the leader of the Empire, right? That they have, the Cleon Empire. It's a really interesting kind of twist where they have kind of like a younger version. They have the Emperor, and then they have the older version of the Emperor. They're all clones, so they kind of go through the ages. You know, the young one becomes the Emperor, and then the Emperor passes it on again to the younger guy later on, and then he becomes the older elder statesman before he, gets zapped, and, the process repeats. So they're on, like, Cleon the 25th or something like that right now. Lee Pace, I always watch him chewing the scenes up. Fun stuff with him. He was like a megalomaniac the last season and trying to, like, destroy the Foundation, all this stuff. This time he's, like, playing, like, the dude from Big Lebowski. He just doesn't care. He's got the big beard, and it's like mushrooms now. I bet you in the book it was like LSD or something like that. Anyway, so he goes and he falls in love with a girl, and she runs away, and Apparently, she's part of a robotic cult, and he like runs after her and is trying to find her because that's his true love, and he doesn't care about anything out there. Well, anyways, the robot cult like captures him. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. So they capture Day, as they called him, Lee Pace, the emperor. So they have him. And, like, the first emperor, like, several hundred years ago almost wiped out this cult. So they put him on trial, okay? They put the emperor on trial in front of their cult, and they're going to, try him and then, execute him. So, I like all the Lee Pace stuff up to this point, where they're putting him on trial. So they put him in like this dark room, and it's like this giant, light that's over him, so he can't see what's all around him. They bring the lights up, and there's all these people around him. They got like the judge there. They've got the prosecutor. Let's go ahead and do the thing here. Oh, that's one. Cool beans. So they got and then they got like a whole bunch of other people just like hanging out. Hanging out around there. And I was like, oh, this is kind of weird. Kind of odd. All these other people kind of painted, and they were in these different, like, costumes and stuff like that. I was like, this is odd. I really hope they don't, go. Oh, they went. I was flabbergasted. They wanted to explain to the emperor and really to the audience, kind of, it's interesting this season. They're taking a little bit of iRobot and putting it into the Foundation. So they've got all the like robotic laws and stuff like that. It's really interesting what they're doing. I've got one of my guys. Oh, get the heck out of there, man. Here, just come down there. There we go. Get him healed. Heal, army. Heal. There we go. All right. What was I saying? So anyways, they had him on trial. And they're trying to explain, like the robot wars. There's only like one or two robots left in the entire universe. And they're explaining the robot wars. And my guilty pleasure is the Alien Earth show. I have not seen that one. I'll have to maybe check that one out after this one. So, Peabody, you're hundreds, thousands, I think, years in the future. I think it's like 5,000 years from now. They've got, light travel. They've got all this, crazy medical stuff and, paintings that come to life. And it's really interesting. They spent like $1 billion on this show. So you're figuring, okay, we're going to get maybe like a flashback, or we're going to get like a, maybe one of those little paintings that move and do explain the story that way. How do you think that they explained the robot wars in this trial, Peabody? Just take a wild guess. They got a bunch of people there. They're at trial. How do you think that they explained this? I'll let you take a wild guess as I said my... That's pretty cool. He does have, like you can see the mask on there. I like that. That's pretty cool. Hologram. No, that would have been a great... No, go stupider. Take like 50 IQ points off. All right, let's bring him over here, right? Bring him over here. Let's do that. Oh, wait, no, where is our, that's a brickyard. Gosh dang it. Where is the temple? There we go. Okay, there's the temple. He is going into the belly of the beast. Oh, crap. Is that all the moves that he had? Okay, he's got one more. Okay. Cats can talk from 5,000 years from now. That would have been an improvement. Honestly, that would have been an improvement. Now, this should give me a little bit of extra culture. Let's find out. Treat the sick. Especially at our... Yeah, it gave me culture. Cool. Bring out your dead. Bring out your dead. So, I guess they only have one move. Or one healing, I should say. Okay. Physicians are kind of worthless. I like that. It gave me some... it gave me a... I think it went from 4 to 3, so that was cool. All right, any other guesses, P-Money, before I reveal the incredibly stupid way that they did this? Any thoughts here? Let's see here. How many? 5 to 21. Wild guess here. You got a wild guess between how long that's going to take. All right, command my units. Okay, so I was going to bring my missionary down here and convert, and then get the next one, and he should be out of conversions. Let's do the oh. There you go. The plague is caused because you people converted over to whatever stinking religion they converted over to. I forget what it was. Future form of FedEx. No. Okay. Here we go, P-Money. Spoiler alert in case anybody has not seen the last episode of Foundation. Give it a moment. Give it one more moment here. P-Money, they described the war between humans and robots hundreds, if not thousands of years ago that caused them to have their giant robot cult through the medium of interpretive dance. They're just dancing around. Oh, there's that robot. Watch out. Let me get that robot. Hey, jazz hands. Oh, the jazz hands were out, P-Money. Jazz hands were out. I was like, when I first saw that, when the light came up, I'm like, they're not going to do some sort of stupid dance, are they? That would be incredibly stupid. Incredibly stupid. It's doing okay this season. There's some dumb parts, but they're okay. I can go along with it. Screeched to a halt when they did interpretive dance of the robot wars, people. Robot wars. I'm so sorry I missed that. It is a guilty pleasure, but holy cow. That was definitely crazy talk, people. That was definitely crazy talk. So that was my long explanation of plague cults here, people. So thank you for sticking it with Bear here. All right. Did she convert somebody? What happened? What's going on here? Let's see. Oh, infected. Okay, so what did she... Okay. You know what? Maybe she's healing. Maybe that's what's going on there. Okay. All right. I'm going to get Madrid the next turn. I should get Sparta this turn, right? No! Oh my god, they keep... Ay. Okay, alright, well, let's keep converting back over. Okay. Oh! Let's see it. Oh, I missed it. No, there we go. Oh! So physicians can only heal one time. But this guy can convert as, like, what, 4 times? 5 times? Okay. Makes sense. I'm so glad that I spent 600 gold on the physicians that can only cure it one time and it didn't really even do anything. Okay. Interpretive dance with my 4th guess. Aha! Okay, well, see, I should have let you continue, P-Money. I apologize. I certainly do apologize for that. Alright, what are we doing here? Missionary. Let's... Oh, no, it did convert. It did. Okay, I didn't see that. Rural. Okay. Alright, it did convert over. So. God dang it. I just want to frickin' click on the... There we go. Right? Missionary. Okay, go up here. Right where she's at. I'd love to see them, like... battle it out, but whatever. Okay. Convert back. Oh, there we go. There we go. May the power of Christ compel you to get off my lawn and out of my cut. Why is... See, this is Harriet Tubman to a T. She comes over all the way over into my lands and tries to convert people on my cotton plantation over to her stinking religion that I took over Santa's workshop for her, so she wasn't going to be able to do that. I tell you, always on my case about these cotton plantations that Harriet Tubman. Grrrr. Okay, so stay there, convoy. Convoy. Stay there. Okay, here's my missionary. Let's see. I think I've got enough turns to be able to come down and come back. So let's do that. Yeah. I just wanted to check out this area here. This is the Pyramid of the Sun. And I just blew a hole in it. Holy cow. Maybe the power of Christ compel you. Blow a hole in the whatever this was called. The Pyramid of the Sun. Take that. Why is she so upset, asked Peabody? It's not like we've gone to war 3 times with her or something. Has it been 3 times? I thought it was only twice. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. House of Wisdom. That's a nice one. Looks pretty cool. Got a little moat around it and everything. Very cool. He's got a nice little shindig going on here. Oh, of course, the madrasa. Yeah, naturally. Okay. Isn't he Protestant? Or something along those lines? I forget exactly which religion he is. Which one is it? Let's see. Patchouli, Confucius. Yeah, he's Protestant. So that's an interesting one right there. You'd figure that, like, the mosque and madrasa would go to, like, the person that who does have that, by the way? Who does have? Is there one? Islam? I don't see it. Wow, Harriet Tubman's got nothing. Nothing. Her holy city is mine. Got no followers whatsoever. She keeps trying to go into my plantations and take my people. Not gonna happen, lady. I'd say get on your underground railroad, but railroads haven't even been invented yet. So good luck with that. Okay, I was taking my ship around this way to kind of see what was going on. So let's do that. Do. Hopefully I don't get shot at. That'd be bad. No, that's what I meant. We only did it twice. Now, if we did it 3 times. Oh, I see. Okay, I misread that. Okay. Misread that. Alright, well, I got that one spot there, but I'm not going to be worried about it. Let's see. What else do I need? I guess I could... Can I bring him down this way? Maybe. Let's see here. It's going to take a little bit, but we can get down that way. So let's just go ahead and bring him down that way. And my conquistador. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's right. He ran all the way up this way for some reason. Okie doke. I might bring him over here. That might be the option. Can I go through the Great Wall? I can. That wall can't stop me. Like some Guatemalan, just pole vaulting over the wall. Amy, great to have you here. We missed you. We missed you dearly. You missed my great story about Foundation. My guilty pleasure show. And, of course, all of the infection and plague going on. Luckily, we don't have any zombies that we know of. They'll be in another DLC. Let's see. Missionary. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, am I already bringing this guy around? Oh, yeah. Let's get the heck out of there. I don't want to be around there. God. Plague City. All right. Cool. Your wall can't stop us. Can't stop it. And see, look at this. The plague even destroyed the wall. Man, oh man. That's a powerful plague, people. That is a very powerful plague. I just got home with burgers. Ooh, that sounds delicious, Amy. Can you shove one through the USB port? I would love a burger. Sounds delicious, by the way. Yes, indeed. Let's see. What did you miss? Well, number one, I had a great side story about interpretive dance. We have found many more bugs in this game. The plague is just spreading left and right, and there's really nothing that I can do about it. We are getting very close to our next age. We're at 80% now, so we're close. We are between 5 and 21 turns till this next crisis here. And what else, Peabody? Am I missing? I probably missing a couple of things here, but basically we're trying to get. I'm gonna lose a lot of my army units whenever we go to the next era, so I'm trying to get my army built up. That's the only way that I can keep some of these units is if I got like this army guy here. If I put some different units in there, that's the only way that I get to keep those units. Otherwise, most of them are gonna go bye-bye. So, you know, just the usual chit-chat and stuff going on here. Burgers for everybody. Where did you go? Or did you make them yourself, Amy? I always like a good homemade hamburger. Always delicious. Yum, yum, yum. Although, you know, listen, at McDonald's every once in a while, not too bad. Not too bad. Although, the Burger King close by Bear, I haven't visited in like, 10 years or more. And not only did they decide to, close down the Burger King, they, completely paved over it. There's nothing left. They salted the earth behind them. Ay. Bear is frustrated the physicians can only heal one time and then they retire. Yeah, that's it. I thought might been like the missionaries. Like, I got different missionaries that can do stuff, so I brought one. Right? Didn't I bring one in here to Acer? I think I cured them, and then I got infected again. So it's worthless, honestly. I'm not even going to bother with it, so we shall continue. McDonald's, says Amy. Homemade is nice, but it's been kind of crazy. Not much time for cooking. Well, Amy, I'm sure you got a great burger from McDonald's. I don't get paid by them, so, I'm sure you got a good burger by them. I'm sure it's nice, delicious, all that good stuff. Went to a Whataburger the other day. I said, no cheese, please, no cheese. And Texas toast, by the way. By the way, that's the secret hack when you go to Whataburger. Sorry, Peabody, you don't have a Whataburger. That's the secret hack, Amy. You go to Whataburger, you ask for the Texas toast instead of the regular bread. Oh, perfect. Except I didn't get any Texas toast. I got cheese. So there went that hamburger. Fries were good, though. Classic double cheeseburger. All right, that is a classic. Hope you enjoy, Amy. And some fries, too, I hope. All right, well, it is next turn time. Amy just got here and is enjoying some burgers. So I'm not even going to ask. We're going to just jump straight into turn number 114, 1315 AD. We're going to jump straight ahead into the future, people. Let's go. Let us go here. All right, move. Do I need to move another unit? For crying out loud, people. I forgot about this missionary. I'm taking it to Rome here. Why not? What the heck? I like this. This is funny. He's got a plague over here. That's not good, but that's all right. Oh, I only got one left. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, whatever. take that robe and stay off my lawn. Okay. The only good thing about the plague is it's been taking out some of these missionaries. That's a positive. Other than that, there is Harriet Tubman trying to convert queso. Gosh dang it. All right. All right, let's go into the future, people. Yep. Thanks, Harriet Tubman. Up. River flooded. My river? Oh, great. Just when I'm dealing with plagues, now I get a river flooded. Look out, elephants. There's a flooded river there. Oh. No, it didn't affect me really at all. Well, cool. I can deal with that. Let's see. The settlement of Asser is now free from the plague. Well, great. Finally. Look at there. Finally free. All right. So what we're going to do is we'll just bring our guy back in. And tell him to be on alert for any craziness. Let's heal that. So let us do the thing with the thing. How do I... Let's see. How do you do that? Ah, repair farm. Here we go. Here we are. Repair that. Cool beans. All right. Let's see. What else? That's cool. At least Asser is back in action here. So apparently it takes several turns. I thought we had cured Asser, but apparently it takes, what, 2 turns? 3 turns? So hopefully Madrid will be next. And then it might be one of these guys up here. Something along those lines. Are we just trading back and forth between... Oh, urban. Okay. I guess that was the last of her conversions. Yep. Oh, no, there she is. Right there. Gosh dang it. Went from the cotton plantation back over to the temple. How dare you, Harriet Tubman? Let's just convert us back over. So, Amy, what I'm trying to do here... Oh, pardon me. Hold on one second. Oh, take that, Harriet Tubman. What I'm trying to do is make sure all of my cities are Catholic by the time that we transition over. So, right now, I'm probably more... concerned about the missionaries than I am the physicians, but we'll keep an eye on it. Keep an eye. Okay, let's see. The river is flooded. Yes. You've lost a crossbowman. What? Where? Oh. Well, I was going to lose him in a couple turns anyway, so whatever. Okay. Fine. Okay. All right, so I get to grow, or no, I get to build something here. You know what? Let's just go ahead and do a... Physician would take too long. Let's just go ahead and do a missionary. Let's just go ahead and do that. I don't think... Might do research. I might. 4 turns away. We're cutting it close on this one. We are definitely cutting it close. LOL, bear conversations. What I'm doing, Amy, is... Oh, wait. Okay, anyway, Amy, what I'm doing is this. Yes, that is how beer does it here. Okay, so I already have a physician. Okay, that's cool. I could probably purchase the missionary if I need to. Let's go ahead. I think we need to do this. I think we gotta just go ahead and do research. Hopefully that'll get us to 3 turns here. And we'll go from there. I think that's the best option. Alright, Tarico. I'll probably lose you anyways, but what the heck. Let's just upgrade him. Yay. Come on, my units. Catapult. Okay, he's healed. Alright, let's put him in the army. Add to the commander. There we go. Zoink. Okay. Let's just go ahead and bring this guy over. All right. Oh, I'm out of turns. Gosh dang it. Okay. Do I need to be right next to him? I don't know. Let's bring him over here. Okay, and we're going to bring this guy. Will I be able to make it? Nope. Nope. We'll just bring him over here. So all of these units right here are going to go into this army right here. What we're trying to do is make sure that this army has these units in here. Because if they're not in this army, I'm going to lose them. So we're trying to keep as many army units as we can so we don't have to keep building or buying new ones in the next age. That's kind of the idea. And building up our armies as well. Kind of nice. Never a dull moment with Bear. That's right. Never, ever a dull moment. You like what we're doing here, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, yada, yada, yada. You know how to do it. Subscribe and bell and blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. All right. Here we go. Missionary. Let's see. Am I closed with Sparta? Come on, man. Let's see. Urban. Okay. So let's just go ahead and bring him into Sparta. No plagues here. And we'll get Sparta converted back over finally. Why does it do that? Okay, there we go. Yep, okay. And I still have one turn left. Cool. All right. Lesterville's doing good, Amy. Oh, hold on, hold on. I gotta do the... Oh. Here we go. You're welcome, archers. You're welcome. Although, I got another guy right here. Ay, ay, ay. Patchouli. How dare you, sir? How dare you? Huzzah, indeed. Huzzah. All right, you're staying there. I'm still waiting. Still waiting on our convoy. 2 turns left. Okay. All right, you stay there. Man, there's a lot of boats around here. There's a lot of knights from Patchouli hanging out around here. Not liking that at all, Patchouli. I'm not liking that at all. What's going on here, Patchouli? Yeah, I see you. I see you right there. Denounce. I can't even denounce him. Terrific. All right, well, I'm just going to shake my fist. Grrrr. Shake my claws at him. Okay. Treasure convoy is going to stay right there. Man, this is all... It's either going to come together or it's all just going to fall apart, people. Okay. All right. So let us just go with this guy. Down here. I'm taking a gamble here. Coming this close. But, let's go right there. Okay. Yeah, I thought that there was another encampment around here somewhere. Kind of like one of those bonus ones. I just don't see it. And I hope this guy doesn't attack me. Alright. Missionary. Good, good, good. Let's see. Can I go... Let's go over there. Ah, dang it. It just take away that one. Gosh dang it. But I am in... What is this? Yeah, I know. What is this? Man, he's just got all... See, he is just spamming all of these world wonders here. Mausoleum of Theodoric. Interesting. Okay. Navigable River Plains. Interesting. It's a bath and a gristmill. Okay, he's got all sorts of stuff here. Pretty cool. All right, let's just check it out. I think I'll have enough turns to get back. I'm thinking about coming up here to his capital city and going right to his mosque and converting him over to Catholic. Just to screw with him. Or was this his mosque? Yeah, that was the madrasa. Okay. What was this one? Or, no. Oh, it was just a world wonder. Okay. Well, I'll go to his temple instead. Whatever. Pretty nice mosque, though. Although he's Protestant, so go figure. Go figure here. All the world wonders in one little city. Yeah. Yeah, I know. He's got like let's just count. Let's just see how many he has here. Hold on. 1, 2. Is this one? This isn't considered a world wonder. It's like one of those special districts. We've got one of those, but so that would be a world wonder. So he's got 1, 2, 3. He's got 3 world wonders and a special district. So yeah. Yeah, pretty boss. But hey, he's also got a cotton plantation as well. Why isn't Harriet Tubman bothering him instead of me? Harriet Tubman. Over here trying to convert Athens. Crying out loud. Anything else? Pardon me, people, as I just scan real quickly here. Alright. Command my units. Wall can't hold me back. Not at all. Keep going. I'm just exploring these areas here. I need to stay out of here because he's got the plague. But I think he's got a city right there, if I'm not mistaken. These are actually in between cities. No, Confucius, go away. So he's got his city right there. So this is kind of in between area. I gotta watch out for this volcano. But we're getting more information here. That's good. Just don't know how much I'll have left. We transition into the future here. Okay. So this must go all the way down. This will be Antarctica down here. You can't see it, but you see the mountains. That'll be Antarctica. So I don't know how far this continent comes all the way down, but it looks like it comes down a pretty good ways. So a lot of this is still undiscovered country here. Does he have an itty-bitty Grand Canyon, though? No, he does not. No, he does not. Let's see. That one that guy tried to steal. Wait, what? There's our island. That one the guy that tried to steal. Yeah. Patchouli. Where is it here? Hold on. Oops. Nope, not that one. There we go. Yeah, Holy Toledo. Yeah. He founded a city right there, and then I just turned it to ash. Let's see. That should be Bear's commercial promoting his show. Hit the thumbs up, yada, yada, yada. You know what, the rest. It's been that for a while, Peabody. Been that for a while. Yep, just chilling there. Yeah. No Grand Canyons. Yeah, I only got the one. The one little nice spot down here near Cricket Town. Jiminy Cricket better be thankful that he is near a world wonder. Or, excuse me, a natural wonder. All right, commanding units. Physician. Gosh. I'm wondering if I should just hold him in reserve or come up here to axe him. I kind of want to come up there to axe him. No, wait, closer. Taruga. Let's do that. Let's just do that, and hopefully it won't spread any further. That's gonna be our plan. Might as well heal Axum. Yeah. I could have went either way. Could have went either way with it. I've got enough gold that I can buy another unit. Is Martra? Oh, cool. Okay. Let's just... Settlement is unrest. Okay, well, I can't even do that. Okay, let's see if I can do it in Martra. They're getting expensive, though. 730 gold. Alright, we'll do it. We'll do it, but it feels like I'm just playing whack-a-mole at this point. Alright, command units. You stay there. Migrants, you stay there. Missionary, I was going to bring him down here. Actually, could I make it all the way to the granary? I might be able to. All right. Okay, let's see if this will work. Okay, Please tell me it's rural or urban. Yes. Okay, cool. All right. Missionary time. Oh. I could have put him in the dungeon though, P-Money. That would have been funny. But no, we'll put him up at the temple there. So he disappeared. I didn't have to worry about him getting the plague and dying. So he went away. We're all good there. Yay, yay, yay. And next turn. Okay. Or Taruga. Well, we did send it over here to Taruga. So I'm sending one over to Taruga. I have purchased one here in Marcha, and we'll send it over here to Axum. Unless Marcha somehow catches the plague, and then we'll just cure it there. But yeah, at this point, I'm just playing whack-a-mole. It keeps getting more and more expensive. So let's just, for example, Acer, let's see, physician. So it'd be 800 gold. So it just keeps going up, whatever, 50 or 100 gold each time. So at a certain limit, I can't keep continuing because I'm only making 482 per turn. Missionary retired rather than risk the plague. Well, it was at the end of his conversion, so that's how we played it. That's how we played it. Speaking of playing it, we are at the end here at turn number 115, 1320 AD. It is 9:30 in the evening. So I shall ask the chat out here, hashtag one more turn, or are we good? Or are we good? Are we good? Yeah, whatever. Take a drink, Bear. Although Amy has made Bear hungry with her hot dogs that she's eating. Hot dogs. Hamburgers that she's eating. It'd be funny if McDonald's made a hot dog. That'd be kind of interesting. Maybe they should. You know what? Like, they could do that on like a dollar meal, right? I mean, shoot, if Costco can do it for $1.50 with a drink, McDonald's could do a hot dog for $1, right? Put that on the dollar menu. The new, I don't know, maybe it'd chase people away. The new McDonald's hot dog. Gourmet hot dog, $1. I like that. Maybe. All right, I'm good for one more, but I'm okay if Bear is tired. I'm not tired. Just getting a little hungry. Maybe you should head into the woods, says Amy. Checkers has good hot dogs. Okay. I haven't been to a Checkers in forever. I love their fries. Fries are awesome. I might have to do that, Amy. Might have to check out some Checkers. That's pretty good. I'll have to take you. I know Five Guys does one, and I think that Shake Shack actually started out as a hot dog stand. There was another one as well. Gosh, where is it? It has hot dogs. But yeah, man. Why haven't they ever thought? Maybe they have. Maybe they just couldn't work it out. Maybe they thought, people would think, McDonald's hot dog. Horrible. But yeah, have a hot dog. Man. Put it in with like the kids' meal or something. Man, I tell you, people, I should be running a Mickey D's here. I should. All right, Amy, I will have to try that. That's interesting. Checkers. The fries are great. They have a fry burger? A double burger topped with fries. What? A fry burger. Wow. Checkers, you might have reeled in a customer. See, I've been wanting to do a... we have kind of a local Southern outfit. They've been around since, I want to say, the 60s. It's called Guthrie's. Called Guthrie's. So they had a guy that worked at the Guthrie's a number of years ago that ended up going out on his own, and he's the one that came out with Raising Cane's, which is essentially Guthrie's. I think, like, down to everything on their menu. I mean, it's literally a Guthrie's copy. So I was always wondering one time if to do like a comparison, like do a food taste comparison between Guthrie's and Raising Cane's. Now that it's getting cool enough, I might have to do that. So I might have to go to Checkers. We are turning this channel into... Used to be a comic focused channel. Now we're doing video games and possibly food comparisons out here. I was watching my guy Yue. He went to Sam's to get their hot dog. So it was pretty good. He was comparing Costco's and Sam's. So very interesting there. I kind of prefer the Costco one. Checkers is good. Okay. There's an experimental McDonald's on International Drive. You can get McWaffles and McSpaghetti. Or was it McPizza? The one up there in Chicago? Yeah, I think that it's like a test McDonald's. They have stuff from like around the world. We did that on one of the Barely Live shows. That different McDonald's from around the world. Pardon me, I'm burping here. So, yeah, I think they kind of rotate that menu around to see kind of what's popular in America, and then maybe bring that stuff a little into America here. So, yeah, I like that. Bear's Picnic Basket Show. Amy, I might have to give you credit for that. Bear's Picnic Basket Show. I like that. I like that, Amy. Gosh dang it, that has resolved Bear. From this point forward... I've always said Comicsgate, definition of Comicsgate, is a collection of alcoholics and foodies who sometimes talk about comics. I'm not going to get into the alcohol venue, but yeah, I like that idea. We're just going to transition over from comics to just doing like a food comparison and ratings. I like that, A. I think we're going to do it. LOL, good fast food talk. But maybe, yes, let's end it. Oh, I'm sorry. I kept leaving it on this. If you're here watching for Civ, what is this? 7. I apologize, people. I've got off on a rant here. All right, we're going to end it 1:15, 13:20 AD. Let me get it off of this. Here we go. Bring you good people into here. I should have had you in here the entire time here that we were talking. All right, let me go ahead and save this. Save this game right here, but yeah, man, oh man, now I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this. The food comparison. I'm trying to figure out how to do it. It's finally cool enough here that that's possible. I was looking at doing it, but it became summer and it became way too hot. Way too hot. All right, I saved the game, correct? 1:15, yes. Do it again. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, it is saved. Let's see if it crashes on Bear. We did it last time through the main menu. I'm going to do exit to desktop. Let's just see if it crashes. Let's see if this game... It needs... Oh, yep, there we go. Civilization quit unexpectedly. Fear Access Games, fix your game. You have to go to quit to the menu and then quit. You can't do quit to desktop because it crashes the game. Terrific. All right. Add that to the list, apparently. Let's see. I think we talked about burgers enough that P-Money needs to go get some food. Oh, no, I saved it, Amy. I saved it. I went and saved it, and I didn't know if it saved, so I went to go save it again, and it asked me to, do you want to overwrite? And I says, no. So it saved. Yeah, it saved, and then I exited, and then it crashed. So don't worry about that. We're cool. Good seeing you guys. Ruth says, take care, Bear and Amy. Mrs. P-Money, it is always a delight to have you here on the chat council telling us what to do. I'm so sorry about your capital city being infected by the plague. I blame Harriet Tubman for that, honestly. Yes, indeed. So, anyways, I want to say thank you to all of the little P-Moneys. P-Money himself out here keeping Bear company. Amy, say hello to Melissa for us as well, Amy. Enjoy your hamburger. Sounds delicious. And of course, all of our Russian bots and lurkers. We appreciate all of you out there as well. But you know what, Amy? All this talk about hot dogs and Guthries and hamburgers and the rest has made Bear hungry. Hey, thank you, Melissa. Hello to you as well. But you know, oh, by the way, before I go, Amy, who won the D&Q the other night? I did not stay to the end, and I hope Amy or Melissa won. Hope one of you won, but yes, I am hungry, Amy. So I am gonna head back, going very slowly here, trying to see if Jiminy Cricket shows up at any moment. No. I'm gonna head back into the woods. So until next time, people. Grrrrr! Congratulations, Amy. Grrrrr! Grrrr. Night, everyone.